Might as well just go live. We're a few minutes early. There we go. Pop out chat. Sweet. Load up Discordo. Hello, everybody. I hope everybody's had a great. I hope everybody's had a great week. Da 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 dum. Yeah da 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 dum. Don't pop us up. What? Hey, Spino. Hey, Murdoch. Hey, yo, Stella. Heart that. Heart that. Going live. Hello, everyone. Very sleepy. Fair enough. I hope you get lots of good sleep tonight. Hey, Jester. I'm actually like really good today. So I've been studying all week for that course for work. I passed it with flying colors today. So I'm feeling pretty good. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy. I'm pretty pumped. I'm very tired though. I am extremely tired because like I've been cutting off like using the computer. I've been not really watching anything on Netflix. Like I've literally like pretty well cut out like anything like electrical or electronic, just so I can focus on like studying for the course. Send that out. Close Discord. So I've been pretty inactive on Discord, especially with the mods. Hey, Vessa. But now that I've passed, I'm done. I'm 100%. Now I could like, I got like 6 applications I got to review still for people that are applying to Nijisanji. And also, guys, if you guys want me to look at your reviews, or not your reviews, if you guys want me to look at your Nijisanji apps, please feel free to send them in to me to set through DMs. So yes, please. I will have time this weekend to actually look at them. So did you find an artist to commission? So I'm going to actually run that experiment throughout the week. Hey, Starlight. Maybe I could pull it up. I found it pretty interesting. There's been a lot of people that just don't read. I've had a couple of artists like just reach out to me on Discord. I had 3 different artists. One of them was clearly a bot. And the other, hello everybody that just joined. And the other 2 literally just not, they looked at maybe the first line up to the hashtags and they just stopped. But we're going to do an in-depth stream about it next week. The mods have let me know that you guys had a conversation about it today, so I'm going to take a look at that a little bit later. But it's crazy. So obviously my grammar was just like absolute crap this morning. This tweet actually said something completely different, like commissioning an artist. I had to add commission in there because I totally forgot about it. And I really just need to get Twitter blue so I could just edit my tweets. It was so annoying to not fix that this morning. I tell you. Oh my god. So I had 45 likes. A lot of them were, oh, okay, not a lot. There was a decent amount from people like in the community, like Kazooie, Unit, Frank, but like there are so many artists that actually like followed today. And I was just really impressed. Really impressed with the amount of people, and like it's interesting. It really is. It really, really is. Hey, I'm here if you need me. I could use a real artist. This guy's like, lulz. I would love to do this for you. Come my way. Just sent you a DM if you're still looking. Like, yeah. Can we discuss in DMs? Like, it's crazy. Like, this person, like, totally a bot right here. Right here. Like, it, honestly, so the one person that reached out to me, they're like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't read the rest of your message. The one that reached out to me on Discord, like there was 3 of them. So they apologized for not reading the whole tweet. But like, look how many people just, hey dear, I don't know you. I don't know who you are. Why are you calling me dear? Hey, indie VTuber Clips, how you doing? Like, because they had price sheets? Well, you could set up automated messages to like just literally like just blur all that stuff out. To blurt out your price sheet and whatnot. So it was, I don't know, like the testing's not done. I'm going to do at least another one tweet next week and see what happens. Hey Frank, how you doing? So I'm curious. I'm curious in seeing what happens with this. Because, like, I truly expected more bots than there was. Like, I thought the whole bot thing was just, like, completely out of control. It wasn't that bad. It really wasn't. Yeah, looking at it more, yeah. I'll provide you high quality work and reasonable prices. You can also visit my website. Designamigos.com. No, not touching that with a 8-foot pole. How many people saw this tweet? View tweet and analytics. 2,471 impressions. Instagram had a lot of bots. Interesting. I wonder how I could test it on Instagram. Like, is there a way for me to test that on Instagram? Instagram, you get the bots for buying art. Interesting. Because like I said, I gotta see actually like how bad it actually is. I'm really, really, really curious. Also, if I'm dropping frames like crazy, I do apologize. I have no idea what's going on. I'm not sure why I'd be dropping frames. Automatically when you post stuff. I gotcha. Close some more stuff in the background, maybe. But yeah, how was everybody's week? What was everybody up to? Hopefully you guys were very productive this week. I'm hoping. And if you guys got any questions, even if it's about the Nijisanji applications, auditions, please feel free to ask now. This is the time. Was really productive. That's good. You released your song? Nice, Meg. Good job. That's really good. Sorry, just looking everywhere. Amazingly unproductive. This was a depressing, unproductive week. I'm sorry. That sucks. Testing out backgrounds for streaming. Nice. Big box of Pokemon cards. Nice, nice, nice. I'm not surprised with that one, Lewis, that you bought something like Pokemon related. I'm truly not surprised. Twitter is my main way to keep up with what's going on in my subject matter. So it's far from dead for me. In fact, it's a vital place for my VTubing endeavor. Very interesting. We're not going to do like a whole deep dive breakdown. We're just going to have a general talk about it. They have a For You page on Twitter? What? No, they don't. Twitter. Where's the For You page? Oh, damn, they do. Interesting. Oh, but the For You page is like the normal feed, though. The normal, typical feed that you normally would see, right? And then following is like the people you're actually following. Recorded making shorts, reaching level 300 on my Elden Ring character. Nice, nice, nice. Overproductive, maybe. I use Twitter for a part of my niche and vocals synth scene for Facebook. For food, Facebook is better. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see much of a difference myself. And I'll be honest with you guys, I really did not prepare for this topic this week. I truly didn't. I'll be very honest. I was way too busy studying. Next week, I will definitely be prepared. Next week's topics on Monday, we're actually going to be talking about the AI VTuber that was banned. That one I'm really excited for. And Friday, we're going to talk about the bots. Yeah, she was banned. She was banned from Twitch. Before we answer the question, maybe we should define dead. Okay. So, Twitter equals dead. So the meaning, why she got banned, I'm not entirely sure, but we're gonna go over it. I think it's because like it's not a real person. They do have some stuff in their in their terms of service that you got to be like a real person behind there. Can't just be a bot account, and technically she would be a bot. So Twitter dead meaning. What would you guys think the meaning for Twitter being dead? Oh, did she? All these new Twitter? Inactive? Okay, so you guys might think it means inactive. Error 404. Oversaturation? Okay. Low followers? Okay. Ineffective? Okay, 90% users or less. Slow loading times? Okay. So, like, there's a lot of people that have different terminology of what they think dead means for Twitter. And let me pause the music right here so I don't get distracted too much. Let me take a sip of my totally water. Because I feel like a tangent's coming on. So we need to be like very honest, I would probably want to say. Right? No, it's not vodka, it's Coke. To me, personally, what Senpai thinks is users do not have an ability to grow on the platform, and the platform does not support growth. And with that terminology, you might think of another website that I've talked about so much in the past. Maybe it should be vodka. That's after stream. That's after stream. I'm promising you. That's after stream. But this is what I define as dead. Right? And realistically, like what I just said here is kind of like Twitch. Because let's be very honest here. A lot of what Twitch does, for example, is relies on other platforms such as Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube primarily to get users onto their platform. And honestly, quite truthfully, that's the only reason why Twitch grows. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, that's the only reason why Twitch's viewer base ever goes up, is because of things and stuff happening on other sites. Okay. So either way, that's what I think the meaning means. This is what you guys think the meaning means. And you know what? Honestly, like 90% users or less, yeah, that's a lot of people leaving the site. Oversaturation, yeah, maybe. Error 404, that's definitely dead. Inactive. If a user's inactive, then that's them. But what it is, truly at the end of the day, what it is, and this is like what I've personally seen on VTuber Twitter, is VTuber Twitter that is political, that leans to one side or another. And we're not going to talk about politics too much here, chat. So if you're pro or anti whoever, keep that to yourself. I don't care about that, right? Because like this is I'm just going off by my observations. But they lean to one side or another and hate Elon Musk and what he is doing to the platform. And the thing is, that's kind of why you guys need to think about it. There's no one that can really take over Twitch. I know we're talking about Twitter, but we got to talk about Twitch, right? The Twitch's CEO is Jack Dorsey. Hello, Chase. And Jack Dorsey is undoubtedly the worst CEO for Twitch to ever have. He doesn't think outside the box. He doesn't allow people to implement things, right? Twitch is like eventually going to start circling around the drain, right? Wait, is it Jack Dorsey? CEO of Twitch. Sorry, Emmett Shear. Sorry. Emmett Shear. Sorry. I don't know why I was thinking of Jack Dorsey. I apologize. Emmett Shear. Right? So people are hating on Emmett Shear, but there's nobody to actually replace Emmett Shear. There's nobody qualified to run a website like Twitch, because there isn't a lot of websites out there that are similar to Twitch. And if they bring in anybody that hasn't run a website like Twitch before, then they're going to do what Elon's doing to Twitter, basically screw it up, and honestly upset more than like half the population of the website. No, not even Mr. Beast would be able to run Twitch. Mr. Beast is a YouTuber, not a Twitch streamer. Mr. Beast is a YouTuber, not like a Twitter CEO. Twitch's CEO is Emmett Shear. Sorry, I totally messed up with Jack Dorsey. I apologize. But at the end of the day, that's what it is. There's nobody really qualified to run Twitch. And that's why Twitch will have like a shitty CEO forever. Until they can actually find somebody, which I highly doubt they will anytime soon. And a lot of people forget that Elon is mostly experienced in Tesla and SpaceX. I think that's how you spell it, right? Let's be honest. A car company and a rocket company. I think he was PayPal, but he did create PayPal. But either way, right now, he's the CEO of Tesla and SpaceX, which is far different than Twitter. It's not even like the same spectrum. It really isn't. That's like getting a car mechanic, and I'm going to use this analogy because it's fairly accurate, but it's like getting a car mechanic to do open heart surgery. That's what it is. Could the guy probably fumble through it if he really had to? Maybe, but he's going to screw up a hell of a lot all the way along the way until it's done, right? Don't forget that Elon is the only one to have a business worth $1 trillion. If he puts his finest minds to the test, he can make Twitter a one-stop website. Well, that's the thing, though. And that's what we're going to get into. Actually, you know what? We'll go to that particular point right now. So Twitter's been around, let me look. Age of Twitter. 16 years. So Twitter has been around for 16 years. Very long time. 16 years. And Twitter kind of started out when mobile phones was getting popular with the populace, right? A lot of Twitter's competition isn't really Twitter's competition, just like Twitch, right? Twitch is very unique. Nobody can really reach Twitch's levels at this particular current time, but they're going to dominate the live streaming space for a very, very long time. Same thing with Twitter. Twitter's going to dominate. You're very welcome, Nicholas. Is going to dominate short form, quick messages, quick tweets, I guess we should call them, for a very long time until a competitor comes up and takes their place. But right now, how many users on Twitter? There is 450 million users on Twitter. And the thing is, there is no competitor currently at this particular time, at least of this video being made, that there's a platform that outreaches to so many people. You can literally make a Twitter account, find a niche, and find millions of people that are interested in that niche. Unless it's VTubing, then we're talking about hundreds of thousands, right? For the most part. So the thing is, there's nowhere to go. There really isn't. There's nowhere to go at this time that has the same user base, right? Not only that, I've seen a couple of cosplayers that I follow try to move their user base to Facebook. And honestly, it didn't work. They were back on Twitter within a month, right? So can't move a fan base. Sorry, I meant fan base to another platform. Because let's be realistic, it takes so long to build a user base on a platform. Elon claimed that he is for free speech, but he's only saying that to make himself. But Desmond, every CEO of every company will say things, no matter which company it is, to appeal to a certain demographic. Every company does that. Our own governments do that all the time. Every election. They don't really do it. It's just lip service, right? People are always going to say this is the best place to go. That's how it is. I'm definitely spending more time on Tumblr instead. Twitter is very much doom scrolling. Twitter right now, Twitter, depending where you guys, or Twitter is depending who you look at / interact with, will be a doom scroll. Okay? It will be. It literally will be. If you change who you follow, the tweets you look at, and block people that are negative, you won't see any doom scrolling. I know that for a fact because my feed is generally positive. I blocked and I unfollowed people that were always negative or talked about certain topics that I really wasn't interested in. And honestly, I was having a great time. I don't have a problem with Twitter anymore. I truly don't. I don't mind going on the application and looking at people. I truly don't. Tumblr to me is depressing and hard to work with. Yeah, Tumblr is definitely depressing and hard to work with. But the thing is, Tumblr's been around. How old is Tumblr? How old is Tumblr? 15 years. Right? So they're almost the same age. Tumblr and Twitter are almost the same age, I think. Started February 2007. I am old. I remember when that first came out. Oh my god. That's horrible. And how many users are on Tumblr? It says visits. How many users? $12.8 million blog posts daily doesn't set 327 million. It doesn't say amount of users. I have no idea. But oh god, Google Plus. Yeah. No, I'm totally gonna get the blue check mark. I have to. I need to edit my tweets. It is worth the $5 a month just for that, and it's a complete write off business expense wise. Either way though, like I said, there's nobody that is able to replace them or even like deal with the level of bandwidth and so on and so forth, deal with the level of user base, so on and so forth. So yeah, 30 minutes is still better than nothing. So truly at the end of the day, there isn't going to be a replacement. There really isn't. Not for a very long time at least. The thing is, and this is the biggest problem that VTubers have, especially, well, I was about to say in the VTuber niche, but VTubers use Twitter wrong. What does Senpai mean about that? When you're trying to build, and depending what your goals are for your brand or your channel or whatever, but if you want to make something that grows for a business, if you're treating your VTubing career as a business, you want to take this full time, you want to hire employees. Oh, thank you, Tima. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Um, the vast majority are using Twitter wrong. I see a lot of VTubers, a lot of the new VTubers do follow for follow, right? It's so many new VTubers do that. It's stupid how many do that, or like my post, or I ate this today, or drama. Drama's a huge one. Drama's a massive one. Especially if they like trying to cancel somebody. Oh my god, it's like every week there's a VTuber being canceled, right? Yeah, I drank my tears today, so on and so forth. You guys get the idea. The thing is, how you guys should use it, honestly, is promote your content to your niche. What's your niche? Not VTubers. VTubers are not your niche. VTubers are my niche. Right? I'm trying to get VTubers to watch me so I can educate them better, so I can help them grow, so on and so forth. That's what I want. That's why I want the VTubers, because there's so many of them like doing so much wrong. Your guys' audience isn't VTubers, it's whatever your niche is. So if it's Star Trek, I don't care if you're a VTuber, you need to appeal to the Star Trek people. If your niche is creepypastas, you're not trying to appeal to the VTubers that like creepypastas, because there's going to be very few of those, or VTubers in general, because a lot of them may not even like creepypastas. You got to appeal to the people that are actually into creepypastas. Right? That's who you have to target. If you're a Minecraft VTuber, you're not going towards VTubers. You're going to go towards people that are interested in Minecraft. If you have no niche and just making random stuff, you're probably not trying to make this a career at this particular time. So I'm not going to really worry about that. Right? So you need to promote your content to your niche, right? You need to advertise your content, right? Shorts, TikToks, right? Absolute Unit is a great example. Absolute Unit will grab snippets of his videos even before they're even live, and he will post them on his Twitter for a teaser. And that riles up so many people. And I swear to God, it's helped his first like 10 minutes worth of like watch time just like went up through the roof. So he's effectively going toward or going after his audience. And Absolute Unit doesn't go towards VTubers. He goes for everybody. Everybody that's into like that particular type of content. Right? So you need to advertise your content, shorts, TikToks. Sapphire is a great example. Sapphire will post when their video is live. Right? And that will really help get those initial views. Yeah, exactly, Zealous, exactly. So it's nice because we have this platform that can like send out this notice to so many different people in such a short amount of time. Shame if your niche is VTubers. It's hard that it's drowned out by the misuse of all VTuber tags. Oh yeah, for sure. VTuber tags are misused all the time, right? We've done it before, but let's do it again. Let's pull up Twitter real quick. This isn't a thing that I show you guys fairly often, but let's do a hashtag VTuber. 777 tweets within the past hour. Past freaking hour. But like let's look. Let's look what people have been tweeting in the past hour. What's in a Sprout bag? Queen of Fire. Does white hair suit me? This one actually got a lot of interaction. 25k followers. Okay, that makes sense. Right? Let's do latest, not top. Let's do latest. Sorry. I apologize. You're invited to my 1 year stream anniversary. I should get around to finishing Dragon Quest XI. Going live. I have no idea what they're saying. I have no idea what's going on here. Going live. Going live. Looks like a YouTube video. Going live. A poll. Going live. No idea what this is. Going live. Right? Oh, no, just a starting student screen. Sorry, so showing off some artwork. Going live, like celebrating 420 followers. But you guys see how much like and no offense to these people, like no offense at all. They don't know any better. But they're tweeting to literally like to nobody. Small streamer, VTuber Uprising. They're trying to tag whoever could possibly look at this. And look, only 2 people have seen this. 18 people have only seen that. 1 person's only seen that. 26, 44. That's actually pretty decent. But they're tweeting to nobody. Nobody's looking. They're not tweeting to people that are interested in the content, which would be more effective than just random VTubers. And like, please chat. Tell me honestly, don't say that this happens to you when I'll look it up and I guarantee it hasn't. But be honest, if it has, and I know a lot of you have done this, I know this, but doing a going live tweet using hashtag VTuber, ENVTuber, has that ever brought you viewers? Like truly, at the end of the day, has it brought anybody VTubers? Or viewers, sorry, not VTubers. Has it brought anybody viewers? I can guarantee you a lot of you guys maybe got 1. Especially if you're using the tag hashtag VTuber Uprising. Because look at that, chat. 777 within the past hour. There's 24 hours in a day. So if we pull up a calculator, 777 times 24, 18,648 tweets within 24 hours in hashtag VTuber alone. Nobody's going to see that. Nobody's seeing your tweet. Not one person's really going to see your tweet. So stop doing it. You guys need to promote it to the right set of people. And you guys have heard me talk about that. From my experience, the thing is, you can't make personal tweets because no one cares. Right and wrong. The best way for Twitter is do memes and post about something. For example, the game memes. Sure. But why is Nafis right and wrong about what he just said? Can't make personal tweets. Why is that right and wrong? It's right because when you have a small account, no one is seeing the content. They aren't, because there's nobody to consume it. And how it works, chat, is your tweet gets sent out to one person. And if that person looks at it, likes it, interacts it, then it gets sent out to 2. And if both those people like it, then it gets sent out to 4. And then so on and so forth. It multiplies. It gets sent out to more and more as more people engage with the tweet or look at it. Right? But when you have an audience of like 400 followers and they're following 1,000 different people, your tweet's not really getting out to them. The reason why. So what should you tweet with someone with 0? Well, what's your niche? What are you passionate about? What can you talk about for hours? What's your hobby? Tweet to those people. Hey, so-and-so, how do I do this? Hey, group of people, how do I do that? That's how you start. But the reason why, so that's the right. Let's do the wrong. The wrong is because once you are established, people care. And that's usually over 1K followers. Probably more than 1K. Let's say 10K. 10K followers. Let's be realistic. Right? But the problem is, small accounts, small Twitter accounts, and this is, chat, this is 100% the actual problem of Twitter. It ain't Elon Musk. It ain't the niches that you're trying to tweet to. It ain't anything like that. This is the real problem. Small Twitter accounts see what large Twitter accounts do and try to do that. They try to replicate what the big Twitter accounts are doing. So they see the big Twitter accounts complaining about their day. They see the big Twitter accounts posting like how they're feeling or the pizza they just ate or how they had a bowel movement or whatever. Small Twitter accounts are seeing that and they're trying to replicate it. That's not going to work. And they're getting angry and frustrated. And they're like, why am I not growing? Why is nobody seeing my tweets? No, why is nobody interacting with my tweets? Oh God, Twitter's dead. No, it's not dead. You're just tweeting about personal crap that nobody cares about. Why? And you got to think of it this way. When you do a tweet, think of it. Truly think of it. Why would somebody care about that tweet? Why would somebody want to engage with that tweet? Anytime you guys do a tweet, think of that. Why? What would make somebody want to engage with this tweet? Just like when you guys are making your live streams or doing your live streams, when you guys are making your YouTube videos, that same concept applies still. This YouTube video that I'm making, why would somebody care, or why would somebody want to watch it? Why would they care enough to watch it? Right? Especially small YouTube channels, nobody's going to care about how you brush your teeth or your van life, because everybody else is doing it. Bigger channels are doing it. More successful channels are doing it already. What unique aspect do you have that's fresh, that's new, that can make you stand out? And that has to be applied to your Twitter account as well. It does. It truly does. Is it possible to do both? Maybe. It might be. Like, some of you guys might be able to do both. I will never say it's not like 100% bad idea, because there's so many different ways to grow on Twitter and so on and so forth. But I was talking to Poi Boy the other day. Poi Boy PNG. If you guys haven't seen Poi Boy PNG, you should like totally check her out. I was talking to Poi Boy the other day, and I'm like, hey, Poi Boy, how do you have so many followers on Twitter? What do you do? And Poi Boy doesn't use hashtags. Hashtags for the most part. You know what Poi Boy does? What Poi Boy told me? Poi Boy showed abs one time. But for the most part, what Poi Boy told me is she tweets about stuff she thinks people will enjoy. It's okay, Vessa. It's okay. But she does. I've gone through her tweets, right? She thinks about things that people would possibly like and enjoy. And that's how she has, like, I think like 12K followers or something crazy like that. So she thinks of content, might be random, but it works. And she has a lot of very large followers. You guys should take a look at her follow list. Like, not people she's following, but people that follow her. Pretty big people. Like, a lot of them. Pretty nutty. And that's just her being herself. That's it. Making stuff, making tweets, thinking, why would somebody like that? Oh, I'll put it out. So, at the end of the day, is Twitter dead? No. Will there be anybody to replace Twitter right now at this particular time? No. Is there websites trying? Yes. They're not being very effective at the moment. They got to change, like, sites like Tumblr and so on and so forth. They have to get out of their old way of thinking. They really have to, like, really just, like, get rid of everybody there that's been in Tumblr for, like, 16 years. They got to start from scratch. They got to get a new, fresh perspective, how to make Tumblr better. If they can make Tumblr better, then Tumblr could totally take over Twitter. So, but right now, Twitter ain't going to go anywhere. There's nowhere for VTubers to go. That being said, every time I've ever told you guys anything is to what? Make accounts on different social medias, cross-post your content on all of them. So when that platform does take off, so say if you guys like made an account on Tumblr and you don't have one already, and you start posting your content, when Tumblr finally blows up bigger than Twitter, you'll be there. Or maybe like Twitter 2.0 and they're like a competitor to Twitter, whatever they call it, right? You'll be there to blow up with it. Does that make sense? Tumblr will blow up? I have no idea. They got to change their way of thinking. It's possible, but you guys shouldn't be relying on one website. What if you get banned on Twitter tomorrow? What's your backup website or backup websites, more preferably, that you could rely on to send your content out to your viewers? So you're no longer on Twitter. Can you send it on YouTube? Can you send it on Facebook? Can you send it on Tumblr? Can you send it on Instagram? And that's another big problem of people on Twitter, right? Big issue on Twitter. Giant caps, because it's important. But this is the biggest issue on Twitter. People rely on Twitter for everything, right? This is like the number one place they send out anything to their fan base. You guys could use YouTube's what do they call it? Not the creators section. What is that called? Community page, right? You guys could use YouTube's community page, just like Twitter, posting random stuff on there. Whatever you post on Twitter, you put on the community page. Like legit, put it on your community page. Why not? Don't rely on one platform. Unibunny, please feel free to ask whatever question you want to ask. But that's my TED Talk. Why I don't think Twitter is going to be dead for VTubers. VTubers are just using it wrong. Sorry to say, VTubers, but you guys are Bambis. You don't know any better, and that's okay. That's why VTuber Senpai is here. Change to not change your way of thinking, but like open your eyes to different ways of thinking. Open your minds to different ways of thinking. Because you guys need to think about different aspects and different ways to think about things. So if you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask it now. Whether it's about Twitter or whatever. And I'm going to play some lo-fi in the background as you guys ask. And turn on my headset so I can actually hear the music. Also make to drink? Yeah, I will drink. VTubers.me. Let's take a look at VTubers.me. I have no idea about VTubers.me. Is Twitter dead for VTubers? Can I not just take a look at VTubers.me? So they only have 1,055 total users. Is there VTubers that supports others by making clips of them and put it out there? Absolutely, Unibunny. There are people. Okay. Unibunny. That's a very good question. Let's talk about that. I'm going to pull up VTubers.me on another web browser, and I'm going to just... I don't trust this website. I really don't. VTuber Senpai YT at gmail.com. Password. Or, you know, I got to sign up. VTuber Senpai. Let me sign up for this real quick, and I'll answer it. Sure, that could be the password. I'm human. Click on the panda. Every picture has a panda in it. Next. Panda in a living room. Oh, you're specific. I have no idea. Verify. Okay. So the thing is, chat, and the thing is, you really need to think about. And Bunny, I'm so happy you asked this question. Let me put it up on the board. Okay, so Unibunny's question Is there VTubers that supports others by making clips of them and putting it out there? So, short answer is yes. It is. Absolutely, there's VTubers out there that do that. You don't want that. You don't want VTubers going to your channel and making just clips of you just because you're a VTuber. Why is that? Really? Like, truly, why is that? Because they aren't true fans of your content. Really, at the end of the day, they are not true fans of your content. They could care less if you got hit by a bus tomorrow. Really. They can take the clip out of context, which happens a lot. But this is the number one reason why there are VTubers, we're going to use air quotes on that make clips of other VTubers. Profit. Some people will actually sell the clips to like other big channels, but what they will typically do is make clips of you and then use those clips on their YouTube channel. And this is the most common thing that happens for VTubers that like clip. Realistically, that's what it is. So the people that you want are your fans. Really, if you guys make good content, your chat will always clip you no matter what. They'll be there on the clip button like quicker than like a fly on poop. It truly will. And you can use the clip on TikTok, YouTube, etc. Now, Sakurai actually said something really interesting. I'd be okay with that. It's like one of those react channels that scoop big streamers' reactions. Yes and no. That's good, right? It's good in the way of like your content's out there, right? Your content is just out there and getting views. But I've talked to Rayless about this in the past. I've actually dealt with this in the past too. Like Scarlet has shouted me out on her stream. Iron Mouse and so on and so forth. A lot of big VShojo members, well, all the VShojo members has reacted to Rayless's content. Right? Live on stream. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Rayless said he didn't get much out of that. He got maybe a few subs, maybe 10 or 20. And I know for you guys like that are smaller content creators, that's like, oh my God, 10 or 20, that's so many. But like when you got 100,000, 400,000, or even 1 million people looking at a clip on another channel, the channel that posted the clip is going to get the subs, not the channel being featured in the clip. Because a lot of times people don't put those channels in the description. And if they do, a lot of people, let's be honest, we're lazy. We're not going to go to the description. We're not going to scroll and try to find that one VTuber in a list of like 400 of them. Or not 400. Let's be realistic. Like 30 of them. We're not. We're truly not. So yes, your stuff is getting out there. And yes, you are getting people to like maybe like subscribe, like the 20 or 30 of them for sure. Yes, absolutely. But the 20 or 30 people that actually hit the subscribe button, are they actually going to come and watch your streams? Are they actually going to be interested in your content once they are there? Are you able going to be able to hold their attention? Or was that clip taken and that one clip is like the best moment of your stream and the rest of your stream was absolutely boring? These are the things I need you guys to think about. This is like, and I'm sorry for sounding like a huge douche, but I need to be honest with you guys. Canada, save and continue. VTuber educator. But like at the end of the day, like I've always said, free views is free views. Free views is awesome. Right? But you guys, like, the smaller VTubers don't understand this. You don't get a whole lot from those free views. Unless something about you really stands out and makes you really just pop out and people are like, oh my God, I cannot live without this person. For example, there is an example of somebody in the VTubing community that people were clipping the shit out of. And, oh, crap, I was doing so good not swearing for so long. Crap. But there's one good example where clippers blew up this person. Right? But the only reason that person blew up is because people were clipping her over and over and over and over and over and sharing her over and over and over and over and over. Who's that example, chat? Who's that example of that they got like clipped into oblivion and now they blew up and now they're like they're like one of the top streamers? Fillion? Fillion's one of them, yes, but Iron Mouse too. Right? It brings brand awareness. I'm okay. Mean thing for me to say next. Low P2, yeah. Girl DM. Oh my God, Girl DM definitely blew up. Girl DM blew up a lot on TikTok as well. But okay. So the problem is a lot of you guys think you guys have a brand. I'm sorry to say a lot of you guys don't. A lot of small VTubers do not have a brand. You guys truly don't. You guys think like your logo is your brand. VTubers are changing their logos and their avatars every other week. They really are. You guys change your assets more than I change my underwear. I should probably change my underwear a little bit more, but you guys get my point. You guys are changing your branding, who you are as a VTuber, who you guys are. Like I've seen this happen when a VTuber was a dragon 1 week, then they were a slime a week later, and then they were a human, then they were a succubus, and then they were like the problem is a lot of you guys are so new. You guys don't have a brand, and you guys got to stop thinking about having a brand. When you guys are first starting out, this is what you have to do. You have to figure out who you are. Okay. You have to figure out what content you like to make. You have to find out what you're passionate about. Once you figure out those 3 things, start making a brand. But a lot of you guys will not figure that out within 3 months, 6 months, or even a year. VTuber Senpai himself, the person you're watching on the stream, like, I really didn't know what I was going to be for a whole year. I didn't think I was going to stay VTuber Senpai forever. I was going to go back to, like, being a gamer. I was streaming Rainbow Six Siege when I first started out as VTuber Senpai. I had no idea where I was going to go with this. Right? Yeah, go back to my oldest videos. Look at my oldest hoodie. Pretty freaking cringe. Right? I had like a super buff VTuber Senpai. I had like, and that was, oh my God, that was freaking cringe. That was 2 years ago. Thank God that's in the past. But like, I was finding myself, finding that, okay, this is a niche I want to stay in. This is a niche I want to be in. This is a niche I want to help grow. Okay. Let's take a look at Let me hide that real quick. Bookmarks. Hide the bookmarks because you guys don't need to see my bookmarks. Yeah, Buff Senpai. My head was super tiny and everything was just horribly sized. It was cringe. The person that was working on the body just didn't get the ratios to look good. I think a lot of your brand is hard to figure out from the get-go, and it evolves the more you learn and do soul searching. But you don't know what you don't know at first. Yeah. Okay. Let's do I have that open? No, I don't. Okay. Let's pull it up. I think it's this one. Okay. So VTubers.me. So pretty cool. It looks pretty similar to Twitter. It really does look very similar to Twitter. It's like a 1-to-1. Pretty damn close, right? Like, this is pretty damn close. Let's be like hella honest here. Crazy close. But what tweets are people making here? Can we find out? If we go home. So home only shows my tweets. Let's click explore. What the hell, Thorn? You're here too? Thorns everywhere. Jesus. The stream will be in 40 minutes. Oh my freaking God. The stream will be in 40 minutes. Stream over. Going live. Going live. Going live. Showing off their thing. Going live. Going live. Going live. Going, Kofi. Maybe I don't know what this is. Going live. Oh, look, going live. Going live. Another going live. Another going live. So what VTubers.me is, and no offense to the website, they have really good intentions. They really do. VTuber.me is a circle jerk. I'm sorry to say, Chad, VTuber.me is a circle jerk. Currently in its state, it is a circle jerk. It's people just self-promoting. This is no different than Twitter. What's the difference between this and Twitter? At the end of the day, look, literally. EN VTuber, VTuber Uprising, VTubers, VTuber EN. That's probably Thorn. If I look at RPG Maker, it's probably Thorn scale. Holy Jesus, how did I call that? It is different from Twitter because it's only VTubers here, which makes sense for all of us. It doesn't make sense because the only people that are applying on this website are streamers. At least Twitter has people that are non-streamers that might be interested in the content. It is different from Twitter because it's only VTubers here, which is terrible for all of us. Oh, sorry, Vesta. Sorry. Yeah, I totally misread that. I thought you meant the other way. I'm sorry. That's on me. I apologize. But like literally, chat. It's VTubers talking to themselves or talking to each other, saying, "Hey, I'm going to go live. Are you going to support me? Are you going to come watch me?" Well, oh yeah. I'll come watch you. But after you're done going live, can you come watch me when I go live and send me your chat and your viewers and raid me and host me and send me subs and gift me and blah 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 blah. This is VTuber.me at its current state. I don't doubt this website could get way better, but the only people who are applying to this website are content creators. You use that word very freaking loosely on this website, and streamers. That is literally it. And the only content creator I've seen so far is Thornscale. So far, it's people just literally just posting them going live. I don't know why you would post going live 40 minutes away. And because people will forget in 40 minutes. I forget in 5 minutes. I forgot what I did an hour ago. I forgot what I did 5 minutes ago. I don't even know where I am half the time. I forget where I park. Right? Yeah, this is literally just screaming into the abyss of 1,500 people that are using it right now. The concept is good, but unless the fans are getting on here, it means shit. It literally means nothing. I'm sorry. Sean, I'm a gamer. Twitch. Commission work. Convicted felon and plan on taking over the world via stealing nuclear weapons. Hey, power to you, buddy. Like, and some of these profiles, like, why would I want to watch you? What's the appeal of me wanting to go watch you? Guys, remember, bios, like, don't just put crap in it saying, hey, I got, like, I don't know, like, this, basically. Scumbag VTuber BD adventure? Like, why am I going to click on that? What's going to make, what's the appeal? So when you guys are doing, like, if you guys are going to sign up for this website, cool, sure, go for it. If you guys are going to post on it, cool, sure. It's free advertisement for yourself. You probably should, right? But post shit other than, oh God, another swear. I was doing so good. This has me infuriated right now because this is literally a waste of time. This website is literally a waste of time for now. It could change later on. But there's nothing appealing here that makes me want to click on this and make me want to actually, like, follow this person. And the only people that are following these people are other VTubers that are just giving support. And look at the follower versus following ratio. That's what I think about VTuber.me at this particular current time. I hope VTuber.me gets more fans of VTubers, people that are interested in VTubers, that want to watch VTubers. Once they get that figured out and how to get those fans onto that website, I think it's going to do great. The problem about websites that cater just to VTubers, though, is when VTubing starts to die down as a niche again. It's picking up a little bit right now, very gradually. It is picking up a little bit, but once it starts going down again, the website traffic is going to, like, absolutely plummet. And websites like that need to make advertising and so on and so forth. They got to advertise the website to a whole bunch of other people. So far, they're probably relying on word to mouth at this particular point in time. I don't know if they're advertising somewhere else. Thank you so much for joining the class. I appreciate it.
Thank you for joining class 1A.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Wow. That's all I can say. Rayless, yeah, Rayless has a creepy pasta. Let's check that out. What does Rayless's creepy pasta look like? Aw, it's scheduled? It's a stream? Well, if you guys haven't already, make sure you go give Rayless a follow, like, you know, friend of the channel. Great guy. Great cat. Now I know it's a scheduled live stream. I'm gonna go get him spayed. Or fixed, or whatever it is for male cats. Neutered. Okay, neutered. So, what do you guys think about what I said? And chat, please give me your opinions. What do you guys think? Am I wrong for thinking that about VTuber? Give me your thoughts. I'm very curious. Like,
Welcome to Senpai's Academy.
Jonathan W Network, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. I want to be a cheer person. Be a cheer person. There was a lot of accounts that did really good as I know this is not what you're talking about, Uni Bunny, but there was one Twitter account, I can't remember his name. He got canceled for something. I don't remember what it was. About a year and a half ago. He did a lot of support. Like supporting VTubers, shouted them out when he thought like they needed help. God, what was that guy's name? He got canceled for something silly too. I can't remember it. I want to say his name was like Slime. Slime? Was it Slime? Yeah, Slime. Al Nichi? I don't know how to pronounce your name. Storm! That's the name! That's what it was. And yeah, I'm sorry. I'm horrible like at pronouncing names. Hey. It was like a year ago, okay? Fizzle pop. It was literally like a year. I'm hoping it was a year ago and not like last week. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be honest. I can't remember much. I've been in study mode for 2 weeks now. All right. I literally was in study mode for 2 weeks. If you need stuff for like first aid, I'm your man. I got 95% on my test, on my written exam. I got 100% on the practical. You need first aid. I'm the person that you want to go to. But anything past that right now, I'm pretty dead. I'm pretty useless. He canceled himself because he tried to be a paragon and found... Oh, okay. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Thanks, Murdoch. How out of shape were you for the CPR part? I wasn't at all. I honestly wasn't. I had to do CPR for like 10 minutes straight and I was perfectly fine. It's just my arms are killing me right now. I feel like I went to the gym. And for you people that don't know what a gym is it's a place where you lift weights to make your arms stronger. I know a lot of us don't go outside, touch grass, or even see the sun. A lot of us are vitamin D deficient. And that's not entirely a bad thing. I don't mind gym tan and laundry. Hey, Eva, how you doing? The gym is where your Pokemon are. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're supposed to use your body weight, yeah. But for me, Murdoch, it's like the Annie doll pushing back, right? You said my name? Of course I said your name. You said hello. I can't respond to everybody, but I do my best. So, chat, you guys got any more questions for me for today? This is the time to ask. Oh, somebody asked about VTuber. Let me take a look at VTuber real quick. VTuber, I believe, really hasn't gotten any better. VTuber is actually like a cool website. I think a lot of you guys should sign up for it. if you haven't already, because like it does. VTuber, okay, so yeah, it's mostly a directory. So it tells people when you're live, how many viewers you have. It tracks you. You can have bios and so on and so forth. I probably still haven't updated mine. Oh my god. I have not updated this. Oh my god. Look how old this is. Ah, oh god, this is so bad. Oh. Yeah. 10.9. Oh my god. Somebody fixed the channel. This totally was not me. I totally did not fix this. I guarantee you this was Thornscale. Thornscale must have reached out to them and told them to fix it. This was not me. This was going to like a completely different channel. Interesting. Jesus. Okay, so yeah, VTuber is literally just a database. I gotta update that. So when you go live, people, you know, have a chance to see you. It's cool because you can find like groups and so on and so forth. English, Japanese. You can find different. So if you guys are looking for VTubers that speak certain languages, I think this is cool. So if we find like Hindi. So VTubers that speak Hindi. Do they not have any? Okay, so VTubers that speak French. Here's the results of VTubers that speak French. If we click on Filipino, these are the ones that speak Filipino. That link should work. No, the link works just fine. No, link definitely works. So VTuber is very cool for people to find others. Swedish. So we got some Swedish VTubers. Yeah, it's literally one page of Swedish VTubers, but there are Swedish VTubers out there. So there's at least that. What's your thoughts on using AI to make creepypastas and narrate in order to avoid copyright issues? What do you mean AI to make creepypastas? Are you talking about like the voice? Like what do you if you're going to just like use like a voice narration where you just put in the text, there's tons of channels that do that already. Like, go nuts. But don't be lazy. Do the work. Use your own voice. Did I miss any other ones? Shield your eyes. Swear jar. What do you think about part-time VTuber corporate setup? I'm planning on applying, but not sure if it's good. There isn't a lot of corporations that are going to go the part-time route. The reason for that is because a lot of corporate VTubers are... oh, the website is VTuber. VTuber. There you go. I typed it out for you, gaming. Rootopia Gaming. There it is. And Realist, if you're still here, correct me if I'm wrong, or your thoughts and opinions on this too, because I very much value your opinion on this. I think corporate VTubers now are going to go full-time or nothing. I truly think that is the route corporations are going to go. Agencies are going to go. The reason for that is because you're going to be making so much if you're a good talent. It's basically a full-time job and then some. It truly is. It's life-changing it's life-changing money for when you are in it. And it can be life-changing after you stop. So usually they want a full-time commitment. That's why they ask you if you could stream minimum 3 days a week, preferably 4 to 5. I would say bare minimum 4. Bare minimum as a 4. Okay, so Rayless agrees as well. I found a startup company looking for part-time VTubers. I think they are legit. If you guys are going to look at corporations to join for part-time VTubing, look at what they offer you. Can they give you something in return? Because a lot of small corporate VTubing companies can't. Right? They say, oh, we're going to give you sponsors when it's just like an affiliate program. Oh, we're going to pay for your model. No. Like, if there's a corporation serious about you, a corporation that actually wants you, it's going to be usually a larger corp. So I would probably wait a bit until you can get into the bigger ones, because a lot of the small ones don't really have anything to offer, to be very honest. If you are in school, finish school first, then apply. That's like, if you're in college, I would wait. Could they accept people in college? Oh, probably. They'll probably, like, if you're the right candidate and so on and so forth, yeah, they'll, and they really want you, yeah, for sure. They're going to, like, take you, especially if you're in college. But they're going to prefer that you weren't in college at the end of the day, because, again, this is a full-time job. Chat, when you guys, a lot of you guys don't think about this. I can't speak for Rayless, but I can only speak for myself, except for this past couple of weeks. When I'm not live, I'm researching topics. I'm editing. I'm talking to people. I'm working on stuff. I'm always doing something for the YouTube channel, one way or another. And thank God I have mods to handle the Discord, or I wouldn't have any time to do any of my YouTube stuff. I literally wouldn't. So thank you, mods. Like, seriously, you guys are the best. Vesa, Starlight, Taka, and any of my former mods too, because you guys did like a fantastic job of like keeping stuff in line. So like, really at the end of the day, this like my YouTube channel is a part-time job. It really is a part-time job. It doesn't stop. It really does not stop. And when you guys see Scarla, when you guys see Maury Calliope, Iron Mouse, all those big names, after they're done going live, once their stream's offline, I promise you, they're trying to figure out the next stream and the stream after that and the stream after that and what they got to do to set things up and how to handle it. What things can they do? They got to talk to their manager, make sure it's okay with their manager that they do this next stream. There's a lot of communication. They got to do collabs, and they got to do collabs on different people's channels, not even their channel, right? There's so much that these giant talents have to do. So it's not turning it off and then going watch The Office for like in binge a season. I wish it was like that. I really do. But like I've said for the past few years, I want to hire people. I want to hire a full-time artist. I want to hire a full-time model maker or 2D artist. I want to hire staff to do this. And I can just be the face. And that's it. I don't have to worry about editing or anything like that. So, yeah. Blade Charge asked a good question. What do you think about people who use male and female VTube models? I think what you mean, Blade, is males that use a female model. I think it's totally A-okay. Go for it. It doesn't... a lot of people like that's a great thing about VTubing. People that have like body, I think they call it body dysphoria. Don't quote me on that because clearly I could be totally wrong. But people don't feel like they're in the proper body. So VTubing allows them to somewhat be in the proper body. I think it's fantastic. Now, the guys that are streaming as female VTubers or using female models and thinking it's going to get them like more views, fame, and popularity, that's not really the case. We've seen that. There's tons of evidence on Twitch currently right now of that not being true. Big Bobas does not mean success. It really doesn't. There's a lot of big Boba VTubers out there that have no viewers. Really, there isn't. There's so many. There's so many that have no viewers. So if you're going to do it for the right reasons. And there could be so many reasons. Like Vesa just said, I use a female model due to a personal connection to the character, not to draw attention personally. Exactly. Right? So, like, literally, whatever your reasoning is, make it a good reason. Not just because Big Bobas equals more money, because it's factually untrue at this current time. It could change down the road. I have no idea. But for the most part, it's Big Bobas does not always equal profits. At least life-changing profits. At the end of the day, it comes down to you guys as the entertainer. Can you entertain chat? Can you make it so chat always wants to come back and hang out with you? I know Mythbusters debunked that with tipping with that one episode. I know exactly which one you're talking about, Murdoch. But that's like in a different area. We're talking about like live streaming. Yo, Zlurp, how you doing? Oh yeah, entertaining is super hard to do. It takes practice. It takes a lot of practice. It took me years to figure that out. It's going to take you guys years to figure it out too. Some people have it more naturally than others. I can say, hands down, Rayless is far more entertaining to watch than I am. I know that for a fact. Rayless uses scene changes, different pitches, different audio stuff to change his voice, right? Totally way more entertaining to watch. Oh, no. I'm not selling myself short. I know I'm entertaining to watch too because a lot of you guys come back over and over and over. I'm not going to sell myself short. But realistically, at the end of the day, the numbers reflect it. It really does. Thank you, Starlight. Talking about stuff that happens in the game isn't really interesting. It's not really interesting, but it's a good way and a good method for you to get used to talking. Getting your vocal cords used to doing it. So, I come here for education. I come to Rayless for a laugh. Yeah, I get that. So yeah, guys, like, if you guys don't do it already, do it now. Please, like, for the love of God, just do it now. Get your voice used to it. Links for my Discord are also in the description down below, Rootopia. Yeah, talking about anime is a great way to start. But chat, we're going to call it there for today's stream. If you guys haven't already, make sure you like and subscribe. Like this stream, subscribe, hit the notification bell to know when I go live next. Feel free to join the Discord as well. Follow me on Twitter. All my social media is in the description down below. We do have an amazing Discord though, with tons and tons and tons and tons of helpful and friendly people. So please feel free to join the Discord. Say hi, jump into a conversation, start a conversation of your own. Don't be annoying though. Please, for the love of God, please don't be annoying because I don't want my mods to have to deal with you. Please, please, please. Be nice, be smart. Don't be a pain in the butt. I love you all. See you all on Monday. Have an amazing weekend. And I will catch you all in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.